you both are aware, and will make our Protecting Every Future community aware, that there is discussion in Washington about what would essentially regulation that would eliminate a commission-based approach and go to a fiduciary-only approach, which I think we've all seen the statistics, and you described it well, Juan, would really eliminate the ability for working families to likely eliminate the ability for them to work with an advisor. So what's your perspective on that? And what do you see? Amy, I'll start with you. What do you see as the impact on the protection gap the very protection gap that we're trying to fill with the Hispanic and Latino community?
I think where we want to stay away from is a situation where we're telling people that it's important to put their money in a safe place, to trust banks, trust advisors, and then maybe get in a situation where that rug is pulled out from under them. And so I think that we need to make sure that we're very clear, particularly with families that are counting every penny, that we're clear about what the fees are, what the services are, and what they're actually going to be getting for their money. Because, it's just too difficult. As Juan said, you have to stay for a lifetime, and you want to make sure that that lasts through the entirety of your life. And if you've got a plan that you think does that, and somewhere along the line the rug gets pulled out from under you, and you're unable to make up those earnings and unable to pay for the rest of your life expenses, it's a bad situation that we want to stay out of. And I think policy needs to make sure that we're staying away from that situation, because we need to be transparent and open with everyone about what it costs to really save for retirement.
Juan, your perspective?
Yes, great point. And the reality is, so the question is, if they were to pass this law about removing commission approach, right? And they're gonna direct it to fee approach, fiduciary, right? I'd rather charge you 1%. I think there's good and bad on everything. The only problem with that is not a lot of people are going to be able to afford that fee, and they're doing it to protect the investor, which I think I love that. The problem is you're going to eliminate middle market and low income to be able to have access to these products and services, because now, first and foremost, they're not going to be able to afford the fee. And normally advisors that charge a fee, they go after people with money. I've seen that in 18 years in the industry. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is just their niche. So I don't know necessarily that's going to help, especially our community of Latinos, right? The Hispanic, where now they're really going to be going to someone that's only going to charge them a fee if they got money. I think the first thing that comes to my head right now is trust. Can you trust the system? Can you trust the advisor? A lot of what I get, I love what Amy said. I think the Latinos have a lot of money power in North America. I think we're not afraid of working. We know how to build businesses.